Hello and welcome to a brand new video on my YouTube channel. I am in Chicago and I'm here to try a hot dog, to continue the hot dog wars, the hot dog debates, to find and seek out the best hot dog America has to offer. And today I'm at Portillo's in Chicago, which makes one of the most classic and famous hot dogs in all of this city, and by default, I suppose, in all of the United States of America, but I'll need to try it first. So we're continuing that theme of trying all the best hot dogs in this country, and I'm excited to try Portillo's right here today. This is a classic venue, one of the most famous food venues in all of this city, this great big city, and I'm excited to try it. So thank you for joining in. Hit the subscribe button down below, and Portillo's hot dogs, let's be having you. Get in my belly. Hello, how are you doing? Wow. Wow.
This got $3.99 just on the dime. One wax well, $3.99.
Oh my God.
Sean, das Kondimenttier. Sean.
Here's me thinking ketchup was illegal to put on hot dogs here, but here at Portillo's. This place is like a museum. This place is kind of cool. It's like, I would say, more of a museum to the history of Chicago and this food institution than anything else. It's really cool. I love the decorations, I love the old photos. I don't know what's the hot dog and what is the beef croissant. Tekka got a beef croissant and I had a... Oh, here's a hot dog, look at this. A Portillo's hot dog looks like this. I'm not sure I was ready for this, to be honest. I'm not sure I can show you this without...
Did I have a talk already about women don't hang their purse on no chair?
Sorry?
Sorry? If you have a purse, please don't hang it off the chair.
Oh, okay. Really?
You understand what I'm saying?
Could get stolen.
They don't steal the purse, they just take the wallet.
Oh.
Then while you eating, they up there on Michigan Avenue.
Oh, really?
Shopping with your credit card.
Oh, okay, got you. Thank you. Interesting intervention. How can I even show you this? Because it's like all going to fall out. Is that a video? Yeah. My wee chili just fell out, that's okay. I'm not going to eat that anyway. It's not that huge, is it? This is the jumbo one and I think it's not that big. Listen, people told me, they warned me about putting things on my hot dogs here, like they said don't put ketchup or don't put mustard or something like that on the hot dog, but you know, I just don't know. And I don't want to get cancelled by Chicago. But I was at the game last night at Wrigley Field and the man who worked there said he puts ketchup on his hot dog and he's from Chicago. That is really nice. So far on this trip we've had a lot of hot dogs. Like I said, we had the hot dogs from Wrigley Field last night. They were underwhelming, but that's from a sports ground, that's understandable. We've had hot dogs from New York. We had Pink's in LA. We had Sonic's hot dog, which is really good. And now we've got this. I think we have a contender. The meat is of a very high quality on this hot dog. But what that means is I've now had a hot dog for dinner last night and for brunch / lunch today. This place, Portillo's, is one of the most famous locations for kind of old classical Chicago food in the whole city, particularly Chicago hot dogs. You know, so it does feel kind of cool to be here and see the place. It is a classic. It is where you're going to find the best of these kind of things like Chicago hot dogs, burgers and all that kind of stuff. But the hot dog is a mainstay. I feel really satisfied now. That was a really good hot dog. It is certainly a contender, you know. People always told me about Chicago hot dogs. And I've come here to Chicago, I've tried one of the very best from Portillo's, a classic. I would rate it a 9 out of 10. How about that? I can't remember what I rated Pink's in Los Angeles. It's up there. It is definitely up there. It's a contender. And it was very good. But there's more to try because look, another thing they have here, which is a classic, is in this polystyrene cup. This is a cake and a milkshake together. A cake shake. Their chocolate cake here apparently is very famous, and so is their milkshake, but then they combine the two to make a cake shake. I'm curious. I'm not sure if we have a spoon or a straw to eat this, because how can you like get cake through a straw? Maybe. Tekka decided to get a croissant, which has beef and cheese in it. Beef and cheese. Italian beef. Probably French cheese. Oh, this has got a whiff to it. Oh, look at that.
Oh my god, that's just...
That's enormous. Look at that. What we're going to do with that, I can choke a donkey. I could choke a donkey.
You can see the smoke.
Can I try a wee bit?
Obviously.
I'm not going to eat much of this because like I can't eat too full. I'm supposed to go out for pizza later. So Portillo's croissant, which is soggy by the way, and then beef and cheese somewhere in there. That beef is delicious. Tekka is going to love this. This type of thing is usually not my thing. Not my favourite, but I can appreciate this. The beef is juicy and delicious. I get this, I really get it. I prefer the hot dog for me, but I get this. It's good. Time to try the shake, I guess. Oh, wow. That is delicious. That is so nice. I can feel the texture of like sponge cake in there, along with like some cold bits. That is a weird mixture. And a very good one. The chocolate is so rich and creamy. I'm supposed to share this with Tekka, but I'm not convinced there's going to be much left by the time I'm done with it. It is really good, oh my god. That is genius. Blended a cake, a very good chocolate cake, with some very good milkshake. I'm going to go as far as to say, this milkshake might be the best milkshake I've ever had.
Better than 5 Guys.
Much better. I literally can't stop drinking it.
Delicious. How can you tell me not to eat?
Tekka is in love with the beef croissant. I almost feel this milkshake though is so good that it's unfair to every other milkshake manufacturer or maker out there. It's that good. If there was a World Series of milkshakes, this would win every year. Phenomenal. It's no other words. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Woo! Portillo's has me spinning. The sun has even come out. That was an incredible experience. A really good hot dog at one of the most famous food establishments in all of Chicago. I was really pleased. I like that hot dog a lot. I think that was up there with one of the best I've ever had in my life. The milkshake, by the way, was a whole different experience and was incredible. Like I said, I think 9 out of 10. That's a good fair score. Very good croissant, very good milkshake. And on that bombshell, thank you very much for watching, and until the next adventure, have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever time of day it is wherever you are in the world. Take care.